Well, dear viewers, today I have something very sad to share with you. The best boy, Hifumi, has passed away.
No!
As has THICKO.
Oh, good.
Yes, last episode, Hifumi, after narrowly seeming to escape a struggle with death, was then found clobbered a second time with a justice hammer.
No.
So even though he had a brief hope for survival, it was quickly wiped out. Along with THICKO, who was also found clobbered to death with one of the justice hammers, which seemed to have been repossessed hammers from the art supply room.
It feels
However,
really...
it seems as though...
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, it seems really weird how quickly he's cropped up dead, considering there was the whole, he's a zombie, he talks to Chihiro, and it's like, oh, I've now found a new lease of life as Mondaka! And then now he's dead again. Seems so seems so short-lived.
Yeah, he was a bit of a douche.
The artist who drew that sprite must be freaking mad.
It does also seem like our mysterious assailant has been moving around awfully quickly and has been able to outwit us at almost every single turn. But we don't have any choice but to try to figure out what's what, because the class trial is soon to begin. But before we get into investigation, as I mourn the loss of the best boy, I'm Taylor.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Sarah. F in chat for our Chad. Hifumi.
F in chat.
Okay.
At least he got to go out living a man's true fantasy before he passed.
Yeah, he got cradled in Aoi's lap.
I suspect
we thought her tears would heal him.
Yeah, Aoi was quite distraught by his death, which kind of came out of left field, really.
I just had to love, like, how much of an absolute fucking unit Hifumi is when you see Hifumi there and Aoi, like, next to him. And it's like, she's so tiny in comparison.
Yeah. Like, his whole head fit across her entire chest.
Yeah.
And then there was the rest of his body, which was like about 3 times the size of his head.
He's just a unit, man.
He was like a giant bear. I know his design was kind of like a hamster, but
no, Pete, he was a giant pear.
Oh, and also, you were saying before we started recording how long it would be before Genocide Jill mentions Aoi's boobs. I have a feeling with what she's saying, Genocide Jill is there.
Yeah. It could be Toko. So I hope you guys are. I hope you viewers are counting.
Yeah. Yes.
And let's go.
Okay. Well, I mean...
And editing, Pete. Start the timer.
Oh, dear. This is off to a good start, guys. Well, I mean, you are a serial killer. So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know.
She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. He was just that much of a huge lump.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing. That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about. On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again. Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina?
Sure. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
Then that's that. Let's begin.
This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? Narrator's note, it would not be obvious. But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems.
No shit, Sherlock.
Okay. So, who we click on? What we do?
Well, I guess we better look at the bodies.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say the hammers, but we can click the bodies. Taka, yo. But
Taka, he'll never move again.
Really? How'd you work that out?
According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. Which is weird, because I haven't actually looked at it yet. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him?
Makoto, Naegi, stating the obvious since 2021.
And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Yeah, did the killer use this to move Taka's body?
No, he flew there on a magic carpet ride.
I will say, also, this camera angle has led me to notice something. There's a trolley just there as well.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Which could very well have been used for something.
I'm sorry, a what?
A
trolley?
trolley. A trolley. A trolley. A trolley.
Hand cart.
A what?
Hand cart.
Hand cart.
A hand cart? It's a trolley, mate.
No, it's not. Trolleys run on tracks.
It's a trolley.
And they go back and forth in San Francisco.
What? Do you mean a tram?
Oh, no.
Do you mean a tram?
Let's not get into British
I
and
don't.
American idiotisms, thank you very much. Let's not go there.
Idiotism.
Is that the...
That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Blue tarp.
Yay.
Meanwhile, Hifumi does not have a tarp under him.
No, let's have a look at the trolley.
Oh, a dolly.
Oh,
It's a
we're
dolly.
both wrong.
God.
It's a dolly.
Trolley.
It doesn't have a handle. See, the stools made it look like it did.
Yeah.
I saw this in the
Oh.
art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around.
Okay, I see.
And who else has a statuesque frame? It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body?
Well, I don't
I mean,
know
it's
because.
not that obvious, is it?
Well, I don't know because he did.
Yeah, it's a bit of a different profile, and it's a slightly different size.
Well, not to
Yeah.
mention that, like, just completely ignoring the fact that we're looking at a flashback, they made absolutely no mention of the damn thing before. So, you know, they did. This hasn't been a thing until now, right?
Yeah.
Because we haven't had this discussion, this argument about trolley and all that crap. So,
No.
This hasn't been mentioned before. So when it's like, oh yeah, wasn't it like here?
Like, we don't know,
Well,
pal.
no, because you didn't point it out.
And look at the wheel.
Look at that 2D
What?
shape.
What about it, Makoto?
Oh.
Oh, that wheel. Oh, the one that you can't see on the front three sides, because that would have involved more drawing, I guess.
Oh,
There's a
God.
blood stain on it. Boy, I sure am glad I can see the rear right-hand wheel, even though the
Guys,
players can't.
there's something terrible here.
What?
Someone used
There's a blued stain on it.
a pink airbrush on this image.
Oh, my God. No.
God, not the airbrush!
Not the airbrush tool, please.
So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What?
Really? Come on, Makoto. Use your single... Use
That
your
was a noise.
single brain cell to put it together.
Taylor, that was a noise, mate.
That was annoying. That was something.
Yeah.
That was something,
I just
pal.
don't have words.
What's the explanation for that?
Gee, I wonder.
Look at Dora the Explorer. What's the explanation for that? Can you tell?
figure it
Point
out?
what this might have been used for? That's right. It's the dead body in the middle of the room.
Oh my god. Oh my
Repository
god.
dolly has been added to the truth bullet section of your hand.
Wait. Before you carry on.
Are you going to point out Taka's tiny hand?
It looks like those little tiny plastic hands.
It's like a little pin.
I didn't see those.
He's got like a.
Oh my goodness.
It's like he's got like a knitting needle sticking out his sleeve.
It's like those little tiny plastic hands that people have when they try and, you know,
tiny
like the
plastic hands.
Shaquille one we were watching the
Yeah,
other day.
the SNL skit.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
just got
Well,
these
you know,
tiny hands.
Sarah, as an artist, you can testify that hands are hard.
Hands are a git to draw, they really are.
I know, but like you managed
So just draw a little needle.
just like a blade.
Sorry, I just saw it after. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to point this
No,
out.
good eye. I would not have noticed that.
No. Well, I mean, it's weird, right? Because, like, everyone else has got... Well, not everyone. I was going to say... Oh, no, Sakura, you can see them. But, like, even Hifumi, although he does have, like, a mitten on this side.
A mitten.
But, like, that Spike...
It's glorious. It's
It is.
absolute glorious.
Oh, that's strange. Right.
Absolutely
The
glorious.
hammers. Look
Hammers.
at the hammers.
There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall. Although some are more like they're all technically mallets,
Yeah.
Makoto, on account of them not being made of metal. Good job. Mallets?
Why did he...
Metal Gear?
Could the justice...
Come on, Makoto! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm struggling. I'm dying, pal.
Makoto?
I'm physically feeling pain.
It is weird, isn't it? Because it feels like in the previous episode he wasn't this stupid. Like it's just crazy. It's literally gone from between episodes from like relatively normal to
Yeah, it's like hammers. Where are the hammers? In the art room where there's paint.
Could the justice hammers have been designed using these as a model?
How about they painted the actual hammers, Makoto?
Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use.
bonking people on the head. Yeah.
They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Is there going to be one that has blood on it that we just can't see?
Either that or Makoto's had an epiphany.
It's got actual brain matter on it.
Wait.
Brain matter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's wet. Did someone wash it recently?
A wet hammer.
Oh, do you think it was kind of like a, oh no, you weren't where you were supposed to be, so I killed you with this hammer, wash the hammer, and then they quickly, like, pop the justice mallet down
Maybe.
or something.
Maybe.
You know what I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
It's not clear which hammer it is, though, like what the size is.
No. Excuse him, what? Okay, right, let's talk to Byakuya.
Darling, you're ignoring the elephant in the room.
Hey, that's not a nice thing to say about Hifumi. he's like a
I'm
hamster.
sorry.
Yeah, you are right.
Byakuya. Do you think Hiro really did it?
I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all
Have you
happened,
heard of commas, guys?
every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing that Hifumi said when he died,
Yeah. He said Hiro's name.
then there's no room to suspect anyone else.
Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume?
Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see.
I mean, wow, Makoto. I don't really think you have
Of all
any
people.
room to talk. I mean, he is kind of dumb.
It's like, come on, really?
But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere. Do you mean a contradiction?
Probably. And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case?
Well, no. There are a few other
Oh,
things.
good. You're not just a complete imbecile.
Like, why did Gee, I don't know. Why would a killer try to hide the bodies, Makoto? Why would anyone get rid of evidence? Why wouldn't he just come up and say, I did it?
They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation.
But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we?
Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron.
Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people?
What?
Because all the rule says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So, if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found. Well, obviously that'll be because someone was a witness.
Yeah.
You'll get found out.
That thing you said just now, it's actually not completely moronic. Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means.
Do you want to give us a clue, pal?
Is everything okay?
Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
Oh, for God's sake.
Huh? What's with that attitude?
But you have my appreciation.
Senpai noticed me.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after
Oh,
all.
for God's sake.
This is where it turns out that Byakuya is the one responsible for moving the crime scenes around
again.
somehow. What you didn't realize, Makoto, is that I put a trap door that then ejects the body out on the other side
Oh my God.
of the school.
I sellotaped Hifumi to a Monokuma, and then when the Monokuma disappeared and it appeared in a different room in the school, it was as if by magic.
Oh my God.
Or something like that. I don't know.
His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was?
Of course.
Haha. Well, poor choice of words, Makoto.
Wow, okay.
Jeez, Makoto.
Can we stop fat shaming,
Hifumi's
guys?
big, thick, cold body is laying on the floor. His
Oh my God, Makoto! Jesus!
He is a big boy.
The man is dead, Makoto. Don't fat shame him.
Yeah, let's have some respect for the dead man. Come on.
His really big body, his huge, gigantic, humongous...
Oh my Jesus!
How on earth was the killer able to move someone so big?
I mean, they do
In
have
the
a
nurse's office where he was discovered to hear the repository.
They do have a point on that regard.
All the way from the first floor to the third. All without anyone noticing it.
I mean, that is the thing. That's the crux of the issue, isn't it? Because they have to travel upstairs.
Yeah.
So even the little rolly cart thingamajig, like, that would be quite the task to get up the stairs.
Unless there's a freight elevator or a dumbwaiter or something that we don't know about.
There is that, yes.
No, I think Hifumi wasn't moved. I would say that, like, the trolley was used to move Taka because where Taka was, there was some, like, trail marks, which, obviously, there's blood on the wheel. And I think Hifumi, because Hifumi wasn't dead initially, I wonder if, like, Hifumi's somehow managed to come across whoever killed... caught them in the act, basically, and then they've had to kill Hifumi, which could be why the hammer's wet.
With the random hammer rather than a proper styled one.
Yeah, so I just think Hifumi got there by himself, to be fair.
Maybe. I
Because
feel like
otherwise, they wouldn't have done it, because you've said, yeah, there's, like, stairs. And as far as we know, there's no, like, secret passageway.
You know what? The interesting thing is, though, about the character design, when you look at Hifumi from this angle, look how short his legs are in comparison to his arms.
Yeah. He's like all body and no leg.
It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. Oh, jeez. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Gee, Makoto, was the clue all the blood that's on his head?
You know, what amuses me is that even though he's been hit on the head with the mallet, he's still got the little pointy spike.
Yeah.
Like, they've not even,
has.
it's not even managed to flatten that thing down.
Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body.
It is.
It is?
It is? Why am I getting this? I don't know, Makoto. Why are you getting this feeling? Care to share with the audience? Something's different. Not the same. Unusual. Not in the natural state that it normally appears to be in.
Well,
Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. Well, he dead? That's it! His glasses! When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood.
you know what, Sarah? That lends some credibility to what you were saying, because Hifumi needs glasses, so he cleaned his glasses
He'll
off so he
clean
could
his
see where he was going.
Yeah.
And then obviously got bonked on the head again. So yeah.
Well, like Hina and that, they kind of, she tried to like patch him up and clean him up a little bit in the nurse's office. So, but yeah, he needs his glasses to see. So.
But now, they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that? And why?
Okay. We could talk to Sakura. Let's talk to Sakura. Sakura, whatever.
There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
What do you think we're doing?
Would you like my help?
Yes. Yeah, let's look back on things.
This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up. So we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search.
And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared.
After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me.
According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her. Meaning just after 7 o'clock.
Based on Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office,
What's wrong?
I saw a shadow! Something moving around the top of the stairs!
Huh. Based on Celeste's? That's a little suspicious. No, because she's like, oh, there's a sacre bleu, a shadow on top of the stairs. And then we all ran up there, which would have, if she was still behind, would have given her time to bonk Hifumi again.
Yeah.
Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that,
Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor.
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him! The strange costumed man! He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then... I think that... Was that... I don't know.
huh?
That came from downstairs. It must have been...
Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad. Come on, we have to go back! At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse. Which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened.
Dun dun.
Oh, sorry. I was expecting it to be Makoto. But at that same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka.
And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something very unusual.
Hifumi's body has disappeared!
We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was, in fact, gone.
Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room.
This can't be happening!
Are we hallucinating all of this or something?
This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for the both of the missing bodies. For both of the. And after some time...
Jesus
Celeste,
Christ,
once
for
again.
God's sake. Sorry, I just...
Sarah's apparently falling asleep during the recording.
No, I'm not. I'm
She's
just...
zoning out.
Sorry.
It's because she's trying to piece together the mystery.
I am, sorry. My mind's distracted.
She's too busy trying to work it all out.
Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository.
It's like, I can't think and read at the same time, guys.
No, it's just I expect Makoto to keep going because, you know, he incessantly monologues. And then I kind of, because it's focused...
What? No, I don't. I don't ever say the same thing or repeat the exact same thing that I just said or rephrase it in a way that is extremely similar to the sentence that was previously stated in a way that might be considered repetitious by some people.
Yeah, and I'm also like...
There we did...
Sorry. I'm also like looking at the text and not noticing the name change.
Yeah.
I'm just focused on the text as well, so I don't see it.
I can't read while I'm also trying to see things!
Oh, shut up, you.
And there, we rediscovered the 2 bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
Sakura, where have you gone?
Looking back, things have certainly been very active.
Did she just like rotate to one side and just disappear like a piece of paper and then just rotate back around again? That was just really weird. Why did she disappear?
I don't know.
Maybe she was tying her shoelace.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime.
Like, Makoto just zoned out for a sec while he was remembering, and so she took the opportunity to do some quick squats.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Jesus, her legs, man.
Yeah.
She's
She could probably lift Hifumi.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Probably.
She probably could. What?
No, just that.
I refuse to believe Sakura is a killer.
No, Sakura is just too
Sakura
pure.
can't. No.
She's too pure.
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something.
Donuts?
No.
Oh.
I don't always think about donuts.
Donut-
Really?
donut
Is that what you
helper.
take me for? It's about the repository.
Huh? What is it?
Well, after Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository too, you know? Look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. we couldn't get inside.
It was locked?
And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now?
I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out.
Okay. Well, I think we've clicked on everything now, right? Except for the screens
Yeah.
and the cameras.
Yeah, we've got everything out for you.
Okay. There's only one way in and out of this
There's
room.
only one way. Oh,
Sorry.
there's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from the inside. Oh my! I'm just adding these everywhere. I don't know, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from in the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository.
He just fucking said that.
You just said that. You just said it. In other words, when Hina
Oh my
checked
god,
it,
how many
someone
times?
had already gone in the repository and locked the door, which can only be locked from inside the repository. You can't lock it from outside the repository. As far as I can see, the lock isn't designed to be locked from in the art room. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that's certain someone.
What?
I guess he's deep in thought.
What?
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. Well, we were trying to do that, Makoto, and then you decided to go off in the same monologue about the door locking. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office, where Hifumi was found. Then the equipment room, where Taka was found.
Okay.
Can we actually go now? Can we leave now, Makoto?
Can we go now?
You want to talk about the lock again?
So, where are we going to? The nurse's room
There's
or
the
the...
nurse's room and the lab.
Equipment room, where Taka was found.
Yeah.
Equipment room. Oh, that was at the back of the physics lab, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just like, where was the equipment room? What's that? But yeah, I remember now. Okay, let's go. Yep. Into the strange futuristic elevator. Hopefully we haven't got Kyoko hiding behind the machine.
Huh. Unless that really is a time machine. Because remember, they could go back a minute, supposedly.
I'm pretty sure
That's
that's...
gonna be far-fetched
I'm
as
pretty
hell.
sure that's not it.
Oh, there she is.
No.
What do you mean, oh no? It's your
My
favorite
sleep paralysis demon.
It's your favorite character, is it not, guys?
I mean, she's good, but I kind of also hate her at the same time. It's like a bit of...
Justice Hammer 4,
It's a
the
love-hate.
weapon that was used to kill Taka.
Oh, God!
The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here.
The blood stain.
There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room.
Okay, so it's not him dragging his feet. Yeah, okay.
That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire, but only one tire, which is weird that it's got 2 tire marks. So the other one should have had the... Never mind.
I think it's just it wasn't on that other sprite.
Could that blood have come from...
I
here?
mean, where else?
Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly.
It sounded like you just, like, pulled open a huge bellows. Just like you're about to, like, blow a fire or something with a bellow. It's just like...
You know what? The thing is, Nick had his moments of being very dumb too, but like I feel like there was more distance between them.
Yeah. Like, Makoto just, when he wants to, he just suddenly properly engages, like, THICKO mode. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of Makoto's neurons decide to take a holiday at once, apparently.
He just like, yeah, it's weird. Really weird.
Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Actually, I've realized what Makoto's actual title is. It's the Ultimate Monologuer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we established that in the first episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi?
Indeed.
Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Well, you just gotta find the catapult, Makoto. Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Makoto.
I feel like...
Makoto.
I mean, I guess they're catering for the people who would who went, oh, Jesus, this mystery stuff, it's so hard. So I'm gonna save the game and come back to it in about a month. And then they come back to it and they're in this room. And then this is the little bit that reminds you of everything that happened.
I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, pal.
and just 2
recently,
seconds ago.
too.
Like, I just came from the room. Okay.
Okay, so he's not going to recall where he saw it, but we're gonna get a Monokuma coin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event!
Well, that's it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess.
Did we get any? I guess we got the blood tracks.
Yeah. So now to the nurse's office.
Penalties.
Yeah, mum's a penalties.
How dare you.
Oh, wrong stairs, guys. Wrong stairs.
Wrong stairs.
It's not been unlocked yet.
Pete, you can teleport, Pete.
Could I? I wasn't able to. No, we can't because it's not free time. You can't teleport during an investigation. You can only teleport during free time. Unless I'm an idiot and I'm totally wrong. I will check. That says go. That says go, doesn't it? I'm sure we tried to teleport before. Was it because it had not started the investigation? It was the thing where we were chasing everybody around and.
Oh, that could have. Yeah,
it was
could have locked
it was the
out.
event, wasn't it? It was
Yeah,
still like
yeah.
right.
Nurse's office. And
It's
so that's-
okay.
no.
Yep. You're right, Taylor. You're right. You got it. What could this room be? The Love Palace.
The Love Palace.
Well, I mean, what else?
Boing.
It's the Love Motel room. Celeste, Bloodstain, camera, bin, trash can.
Oh, is there something in the trash?
Let's have a look at the trash can.
It's just a normal trash
Then why
can.
is it selectable?
Oh, there we go.
Huh? Wait. There's something inside. It's trash.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, no. It's the pretty pudgy princess cleaning cloth.
Oh no.
Pretty pudgy princess.
It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth.
No.
Pete, what's a glasses cleaning cloth?
No, it is an ultra rare glasses cleaning cloth.
Do people use cleaning cloths? I just use my shirt.
Taylor.
I can't tell if you're doing a bit right now.
Taylor.
Am I? Am I? And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it.
Oh, come on.
Ah! But it's also covered in blood.
And it smells.
Oh, boing. Did you find something?
She's like, did you find something?
Yeah.
Celeste, why are you holding that hammer behind you? No reason.
No reason.
No reason.
Bonk.
No, Celeste.
Yeah, there was a...
Sorry. I was gonna say Celeste would be calm. She has a poker face.
That's true. Well, you know, the thing is, obviously, once Hifumi had used the pretty pudgy princess cleaning cloth to wipe off his glasses, it was no longer mint condition.
That's
so
true.
So it was useless to him.
That's true.
So he threw it in the garbage.
Garbage.
Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Cleaning cloth?
It's a cloth used to clean things.
I know.
And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used...
Really? You can't tell that's Hifumi's cleaning cloth? Are you serious right now? Really?
I'm broken. Must have used it to wipe up some blood. What do I recall where I just made the observation that some glasses that were bloody before were now clean? And what do I also further recall about Hifumi's tastes with... Nope. Neurons on vacation still.
Nothing's ringing a bell.
But who would need to do something like that?
Do you know who would need to do something like that?
I haven't the slightest idea.
She's playing dumb.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me.
Me.
But I think it might be important. I don't mean to slow it down every single time he does a dumb, but like, it's like we just found this out. Come on, Makoto.
It hurts.
I know-
It hurts.
I know that this is me being really dirty, but you know you see that wrapper like that, and we know like, with the outer edge and like with it being a perfect square.
You're thinking it looks like a condom wrapper.
It kind of does. I mean, why it's got the little pudgy princess on it, mind you, is obviously.
Well,
like-
I mean, you know.
I mean, I'm not gonna shame any certain cultures or anything like that, but it does seem a bit like they'll just put anything on a condom wrapper.
Have you ever tried cleaning your glasses with a condom wrapper, pal? It don't work so good.
Oh no!
Oh, can you imagine
It's got
it?
like the lubricant,
Yeah.
and it's just smearing it all over your glasses. Like they just won't.
Oh, that's why Hifumi's glasses were.
It just
were
will not
opaque.
get clean.
Oh, Taylor.
No matter what you do. And it's got this handy rubber sock that you can put your glasses in when you want to store them
No.
when you want to put them away.
No.
It's,
Oh, God. And
it's a
if they're
glasses
like,
sock.
and they're branded Durex and they stink of that foul rubber smell that they have.
Sarah just absolutely ripping into Durex.
They stink,
God,
man,
those
okay?
frickin'
Good going, Sarah. Now we'll never get them to sponsor us.
God, that brand,
Sorry.
that
Sorry.
particular brand with their smelly condoms. Anyway, I mean, I don't know what condoms are.
Just-
Hammer.
I'm not even going near that
No,
one.
neither am I.
Justice Hammer 3. One that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind.
Was it you?
No.
None.
What are you investigating, Celeste?
I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking.
I mean, at least she is at least in character, because she hasn't really done anything useful in terms
Yeah,
of
true.
investigating in the past, has she?
I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you?
Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
How Hifumi was moved, eh?
When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom.
And when you got back, the body was gone?
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
It would seem so.
To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... See, now, she's got the mitten too, Celeste does.
Yeah.
The mitten?
The hand, no finger.
Oh, yeah. It's like a little, it's like a scrunched up paper ball.
Yeah.
She's just chewing on
I
it.
can't think of it as anything less than impossible.
It's funny, right? Because you know you're saying about how she'd obviously have the ultimate poker face. Every time you were like you're inquiring into the investigation, she pulls that face. That does not look like a poker face. That looks like a worry to me.
A tell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
We didn't investigate the blood splatter, I don't think.
I don't think it.
Not investigated?
No.
There is no investigating the blood splatter.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing. There's no
Except
reason
for
that you would investigate the blood splatter, Makoto.
No, but the
fridge.
small fridge, though.
The fridge? A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside.
Like some blood or something.
Ew.
I'm really hungry.
Ah.
Thirsty, rather.
After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here. For blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire.
Okay.
Okay, right, so I guess that's that. See ya!
Nope.
So this is where you were. I've been looking for you.
Don't talk to me like we're friends. I mean, you have?
I wanted to thank you for what you
Whoa,
did.
whoa, hold the
Whoa,
phone.
sorry, hang on. Wait, yeah, you're right, guys, you're right. Excuse me. I wanted to... Oh, jeez.
You got something to say, Byakuya?
Oh, my goodness. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I
what you
couldn't
did.
quite hear that. Could you say that again?
Do not make me repeat myself. Not that you meant to. Not that you meant to. But you ended up I've like totally lost his voice. I just can't remember. I'm just like I just can't do it. Like, not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. That's not the voice that I give him.
Uh-oh.
What have I done? You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. Very big letters. We've seen this before.
This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right?
You remember well.
Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap.
What is?
This whole thing. Things grow ever more exciting.
What are you talking about?
I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye.
But what? Huh?
I already apologized. I already thanked you. What more do you want?
So he said to go to Hiro's room, but what's waiting for me there?
Oh, banging.
Well, I don't know, Makoto. We'll have to go there to find out, won't we?
Seems somebody has decided to let fireworks off at our end.
Yeah, apologies for that.
Okay.
Let's see. I've just totally spaced out.
The teleport.
Hero's
the teleport
room.
button.
Hero's
Peter,
room.
the teleport.
No
button.
No, we're gonna run. We're gonna run all the way there.
We're going the scenic route.
We're gonna. Hero's room was that?
Yes, Hero's
That's
room.
it. Let's do this. Wait. Let's go for a run.
Into the girls' bathroom.
Hifumi.
Oh. Yasuhiro.
Should we ring the doorbell? We can't ring the
Bing
doorbell, can we?
bong.
You have to click on the door.
Room service.
Hello.
The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Is Yasuhiro going to be dead?
It can't be.
Well,
It's
it
gotta
can't
be the
be.
third
Didn't say
body.
to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm going to take the plunge. This is Hiro's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where did he even get it all from? Huh, is that camera going weird? More important,
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
he
it's
still hasn't
flickering.
turned up.
I think that's a glitch.
Yeah.
Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right?
Okay. So my natural instinct is to want to go, is he locked in the bathroom?
I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy, though.
Oh, no.
That's gross.
Oh, no.
How does a bathroom even get this
Oh,
dirty?
Now
no.
we've learnt about Yasuhiro. Okay.
Ew.
Well, I mean, think about how much hair he has, Makoto.
Oh, God.
Look at the camera. I'm curious now.
I will do in just a
It's a
moment.
normal bed, pretty much just like the one in my room.
I just think it's a graphical
Yeah,
glitch.
it just seemed that way.
A surveillance camera. There's no point in worrying about it right now. I need to just forget about
Hiro's
it.
room is a simulation. And it's glitching.
I think there's something in the cardboard
Oh,
box. It's a cat!
It's Yasuhiro chopped up into bits.
Oh, God.
Shit.
Oh.
Oh.
It's... Oh. Well, that...
That seems mighty suspicious,
That
pal.
incriminates it.
Mate, that seems very
It's
sus.
blueprints for something. And
He's...
something made out of... It looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster?
He's just... He likes Gundams. He's building a Gundam.
Sussy Amogus 69 100 420.
He's building a Gundam. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hiro's room. But wait. These blueprints. Something about them bothers me.
That doesn't seem like
No,
Hiro's
I was gonna
writing.
say it's not got his mega neat handwriting, has
Yeah,
it?
Hiro's handwriting's like really neat.
Yeah.
It's like super duper amazeballs. Okay. Right, so. Is that? Oh, it's alright. I mistook that. Oh no, that's not a person. It's alright. I thought that was like an opium pipe or something, like I don't know, like a hashish. But then, like I saw the thing. I was like, oh, it's just a person. I'm like, no, that's a card behind it. I'm just really confused. I don't know what it is. It's like a vase or something. A vase. It's a vase. Right, let's get out of the room. Let's just get the frick out of here. Oh, whoa!
Oh!
Makoto! Big news! Big news!
What's wrong?
We found Kyoko!
Ah.
What? Is she okay? Where is she?
Wait, I wasn't done! There's more big news!
Hifumi has disappeared!
Oh, God.
Robo Justice showed up too!
Dun dun dun.
Robo Justice?
It's Hiro wearing the costume! Anyway, as you can see, head up to the pool on the second... Oh, sorry, hang on.
As soon as you can.
As soon as you...
Anyway, as soon as you can, head up to the pool on the second floor!
To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same
It
time.
almost makes them quite suspicious.
Anyway, I have to head to the pool.
Ba 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 ba.
I ran up to the second floor as fast as I could.
Da 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 da.
Boing. Oh.
And they're all really tiny over there. Hello!
Hello.
Hello! 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 So I dove into the pool and swam across real quick. Yeah, there we go. Yep, see, I just ran across the water. Like now you're just showing off.
Kyoko and
Oh, phew, man! I've had the worst day.
Hiro?
Or should I do it? Or do I need to do a different voice?
This is where he's like super glued himself in the costume.
Oh, God.
Taylor. That seems extremely plausible.
Yeah.
Hiro?
Yeah, duh. Who else would I be?
That's a good
I
question.
don't have to do like a. Oh yes, who else would I be? Except for Robo Justice. Like I don't have to do that.
Go.
Huh? What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? I'm pretty confused, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Apparently that ridiculous object is Hiro. I'd ask Kyoko for the details if I was you. If I were you, if I was you, I don't know.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked in and woke him up.
I still can't believe you kicked me! You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something? You know, if we...
Keep it up and I'll aim lower next time.
Hey, yo!
Oh, whoa.
That's creepy.
No.
Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace. There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't! Never mind! Never mind.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, didn't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you. I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't. You were totally right, Sarah. I can't get it off.
No, it was Taylor that said
Oh, Taylor, sorry.
I was the one that called it.
My mistake, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll do it again, shall I? I don't know what's up with this thing, but you were right, Taylor. Makoto. But I can't. I was gonna say something mean. Captain Dumbledoodle?
Captain Dumbledoodle.
But I can't actually get it off. A little help?
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
Whoa. Who said anything about him making anything?
Yeah, how did you know
I'm gonna
that?
say no one said anything about him making it. He could have found it somewhere. I mean, just doing it again. I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own.
Hey, whoa.
We don't really have a choice. Let's
This
help
sounds
you.
like out of context. This sounds pretty dirty.
Whoa, they gotta help Hiro get off? Whoa.
It's a-
It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. Do you think his hair is like just matted to his face?
it's like
It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off.
Whew, free at last.
Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume.
Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Now, how did you know that?
Excuse me, like, have you been in there?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume.
To everyone. The only person who's been in his room was us, like Makoto.
And Byakuya.
What, was Byakuya in Hiro's room?
Well, Byakuya told...
Well, that was why he told Makoto to go there.
yeah.
Sorry, it's alright, it's me.
What he said.
That's true. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself.
Yeah, me too.
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone was Hiro!
Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Good idea. We wouldn't want any...
I've lost my voice now.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
To tie me up?
Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far. He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean... attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
What? Kill who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hiro running around.
You're the only one who could wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it out for yourself before you convict me.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will.
Without missing a bit, I think that's supposed to be beat, but bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
See? Look! See how loose it is!
Is this yet another one of these fan servicey pictures?
I mean,
Is that
come
really fan
on.
service, though?
I'm as blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all.
How are you blinded? You're not wearing the helmet,
Yeah.
Hina. How? Explain. Please explain.
I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
So he couldn't have moved anyone. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
He couldn't have picked up a body.
No.
Or
He would have been able to bend down to move the
I was
trolley.
going to say, yeah, he couldn't have picked up a body, or he couldn't have moved the trolley, as you were saying, yeah. That's interesting, that, isn't it? Oh, that's me, sorry.
Yeah, it's you.
Sorry, I was so busy humming. That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit in this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Hina's just really grumpy about it because she really wanted to have a Robo Justice costume.
Yeah. Well, now you're all out of excuses.
No.
And guess what else we're all out of?
No. See, it's because we're not out of time. It's fine. We can keep going, right? it's totally okay.
No, we cannot stop now.
No, unfortunately, we find ourselves at the end of another exciting episode.
Dang it.
Will the costume fit another boy? Or
girl.
does Hiro just framing himself even more? Tune in next time to find out. And in the meantime, if you did enjoy the episode today, why don't you go ahead and leave a like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to get notified about when we post new content, and drop a comment down below if you have any thoughts yourself.
That's it.
Don't forget to check out our Twitter as well at Disillusioned LP.
Yeah.
So, until next time, take care, everyone.
See ya.